Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Last time we left the Emerald Vale and visited Phineas Wells, who filled us in a bit on the plan to rescue the Hope. He directed us to an old woman named Gladys on the Groundbreaker, and she deals in the black market, so Phineas figured she could get us a nav key to land on Stellar Bay, which was abandoned by the board and
Even
is
flying
now
the outer
very
systems
difficult
route
to get
lately?
to.
Deader in a space
I'm honestly
manager
not
out
sure
there.
why we need to go
Traffic's
there,
down all over.
but
Even the
Phineas
inners are
seems to
holding
know what
on
he's
to their
doing,
manufacturing.
so that's where
Exports
we're
are way
going.
down.
I know one crew, their skip drive burned out. Couldn't get a new one for love nor money. Ended up selling the ship for scrap.
Thanks for the interruption, NPCs. So anyway, Gladys offered us the key at a very high price, and she also offered us a job in case we can't afford it. But that job will take us off the Groundbreaker, and our ship was impounded the moment it landed. So first things first, we gotta get that sorted out. Plus, there's lots to do on this ship, so we'll take a moment to explore the Groundbreaker before heading out.
Ready when you are.
Oh, perfect timing. Alright, let's go see Udon Bedford to get our ship unimpounded.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail. Huh?
When's this shitbucket station going to repair its damn radiators? This armor doesn't breathe.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products.
Nice.
Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapon.
Wow.
Ah, yes.
What a great
Wheeler
military.
messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm really not sorry, but it's probably best to keep him on my good side, so I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
No, he did not. Yep, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Oh, jeez. Trust me, you don't want to know the details.
You're quite right, of course. Best not to pry into such dismal things.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the
He
colony.
did not promise.
Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Don't really want to offer help, but I'm curious. I guess I'll say this. Stop playing coy, Bedford.
I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust.
Aw. How can I win your trust then?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
You know what happened in that book, right? Pretty sure you never caught the whale. I can't tell you where Wells is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
I wanted to ask you something else.
Be my guest.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
That doesn't answer my question.
I send a lot of messages. Sometimes I read them. Every once in a while, I'll impound a ship if I want to feel alive.
Oh my god, you do nothing. I probably shouldn't even bother with this one. What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Why are there armed guards here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
To watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
You call keeping offices on the promenade benign?
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
Sure, why not? Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Oh, good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So, no?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
No would have done it. You didn't have to crack open a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe.
Does it seem hot in here to you?
Ugh. Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions?
What work?
Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
Back to my other questions.
Ask away.
We're leaving. Oh! Look at that. I guess some speech checks did it. Should probably get dialogue since I might be on this ship for a while. There's not much fighting to be done here, it looks like, so... Probably, but let's just double check. Oh, in 4 points I'll be getting these skills. Third drug mixer, do not need that. Tinkering cost minus 50%. That's probably very useful. Let's see, that would be 6 points over here. Oh, that would be one. Oh, I don't need the skills here. Just need the points, really. And Intimidate is probably the least important for my playstyle. I'd rather Persuade and Lie, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll put 4 here just for that. Tinkering cost minus 50%. And then the rest in dialogue. Sprint speed, probably. Oh, that could be useful. That'll probably be my 5th perk. Okay, sprint speed. Alright. Wow, 3 armed guards. Jeez. Okay. Well, let's get out of here and hopefully never set foot in that room again. So there was something, or 1 or 2 things that I forgot to do before I left the Groundbreaker, and then I couldn't get back in because it got impounded, so let's go do that. One of them is Sam. Robot.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Is that Parvati? I think she was growing plants. Okay. So on the terminal, there's something about Sam. Search term Sam. Experimental note, something. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance. That's what SAM stands for. Automechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine? Okay. Should be fun. Second same result. Experiment note, whatever. Removal of factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. Ah, but I do. Third SAM results. Oh. We got... Find an acid steamer. Okay. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon. But, good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can, filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. So I guess Roseway is the place that Auntie Cleo abandoned, and that's our destination for Gladys's job. So we'll do both of those at the same time. Looks like there were other things here. Oh, search Hephaestus mining archive cartridge for keyword weapon. Right, we bought some things from Gladys, and one was about the location of a special weapon or something. Okay. Fire the science weapon on Scylla. Okay, we know the location of 2 science weapons now. Result 1 from the site supervisor's personal logs. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is a number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Result 2 from the Site Safety Officer's incident report. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Birdie's office for now. Figure the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. Result 3 from Barber's coronary inquest. Given name Lemuel. Family name Harryford. Employment status indenture. Contract term 35 years, 2 months, 16 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes approximately remaining. That is a long time and very accurate considering it says approximately at the end. Time of deceasement 1827 hours approximate. Cause of deceasement blunt force trauma, weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin. The facial area to be specified. To be specifical. Is that a word? Specifical? Alright. It's all twisted up too. Nose is 5 times too big. Jaw is shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of kilter. Though I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. Sounds like a hell of a weapon. There's a message for me. No? Okay, I guess that's just a new section because I'm now the captain. Logs. Ah, okay. Log entry number 1, titled Shrink Ray. Captain's note, Shrink Ray. Note to self, remember this later. No, better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point. I saw in actuality, with my own 2 eyes, a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells's lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it maybe, or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of a fantastical weapon like this one. Weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells's shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. More to be had. Log entry number 2. Hammer's power. The last time I got sloshed, I mean was imbibing at the lost hope of the Groundbreaker. Look, Udon was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on 2 Mardettes yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who'd claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us have ever heard that before. But here is the good part. The Mardettes said the mad scientists kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat? Sure fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Log entry number 3. Black market leads. Weapons from the void. Oh, I guess we were supposed to get the objective to go pick up those things we bought from Gladys, but we've already bought them, so that was just blank. Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but architect be damned. It's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or, breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet. And that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folks of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Okay, so once we get to Fallbrook, there might be more of those logs to purchase that'll lead us to other weapons. Okay, well, got some nice experience for that. That's good. Nothing else here. So, while I'm here, shrink ray. I forgot to put that away. Okay. I'm probably never gonna need to use this, so I'll just put it in there. Okay.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
Don't think there's anything else to do here, so we can head back out. Can I just fast travel back out? Yes. Don't have to walk all the way downstairs. Don't think I need him yet. I might need him for his companion quest, but not quite there yet. Okay.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Could be drugs, could be bootleg Aetherwave cartridges.
And they're just transferring cargo out where everyone can see?
Legal or not, somehow the company always has its paperwork in order.
Wanted, Phineas V. Wells, for various crimes and violations of board policy, including any or all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so wild at him.
He did good. That's what he did.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Boy, what is this?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
I've got to ask you about that hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You doing alright in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Spread wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Ew. Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our lunar eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew.
Whoa.
The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Yeah, it will. Jeez. Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I am addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
I hate it when salespeople do this. You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
You aren't missing much. It's a dump.
I liked it fine enough.
I'm sure they're doing their best. That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
No, don't bother.
Okay, customer's always right. Thanks. Moving on. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
Cheap crap versus the good stuff. I get it.
We're here with an active inventory whenever you like, with a smile on our face, no less.
Alright, let's see what you've got for sale.
Have a look.
2% surcharge. Every other vendor gives us a discount. They charge extra. Do they even have anything worth buying? Just regular weapons. That's a lot of armor, actually. Wow. That's not very much. Can I sort by, let's see, S. Armor rating, there we go. Oh, Moonman helmet. Lie? It gives lie skill, that's great. Pristine. What do I have? I think I have, oh, I'm wearing it already. I think I have a hat that gives lie and the two other dialogue things. Hack, stealth, stealth. I don't think I need anything from you. Oh, that's not bad. Real expensive though. Jeez. Okay, I'm not buying from this ripoff anyway. That was mildly entertaining. Bells, shells. Oh, the Lost Hope, there's the bar.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
How do I attach a modification?
Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You can take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
You know, I don't need to ask any of these things.
So, what can I get you?
Let me see what you've got for sale. Alright, 8% discount, that's much better. So I think I want to sell some things. I'll hang on to that, it could be useful. I don't need a shotgun. Let's see. That does quite a bit of damage. I might want to keep that. Shock cannon. That's heavy weapons. I probably don't want heavy weapons. Sells for 50. I don't know. Oh. That's a bit better than that. And it has more slots for modifications. It's got a slot for a sight. Probably want to keep that, and I don't need that. But that doesn't sell for much. I already have one of those, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, and also that doesn't sell for very much, so I'll probably just scrap it. Keep that. Scrap this. Bolter pistol. Does 75 per shot, but I don't have much, and it shoots 3 shots. but I put a muzzler on that. Ah, why did I do that? Guess I'll hang on to this and I'll mod it up later and keep them for now. I can scrap both of these. I don't want to get rid of any of my armor. That's my dialogue skills. And tech skills, apparently. This is my current main armor. That's for stealth skills. Tech skills, lockpick. What is lockpick? Lockpick. Stealth. I already have that. Oh no. Okay, so tech skills. Do I have any stealth skills? No, so I'll keep that. Keep that. Keep that, I guess. I don't know why I would need that, but it would waste nothing, so. I don't need to sell anything. That's good. Oh, I can sell that. Oh. What do you have to
Ooh,
sell
someone has
yourself,
got to
though?
talk with Chief Tennyson about the thermostat around here. Whew, ain't gonna be me. So, you buying?
Okay, so what do you have for sale? Nothing unique. Oh, no armor. Oh, mods. Oh. Oh, that's almost 1,000 bits, though. Whoa. 6 times zoom scope. Wow, that's incredible. I can't buy it right now. And it costs a lot. Okay, so nothing for now. Oh, there was the one mod to sell. Here. 63, nice. Okay, that's all. Whoa.
When might we expect you out here again? Canned surfish is already sold out again.
Who knows? Halls are scarce. Back in Triangulum, there were hundreds of space hands idle.
I heard piracy was up some around Halcyon, but I didn't think it was that bad.
I heard there's been a rash of conveyor losses on all routes.
What else we got here? Medical bay. Oh, we're supposed to go there for some reason. Waste disposal. I'll check that out another time.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her?
You say that like it's weird.
That's just very noble of you.
It is most certainly not. And watch where you go saying that, okay? You're gonna give people the wrong idea. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look in on Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
What seems to be the problem?
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. Requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say? Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Can I buy supplies from you? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
See you around.
Take care.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
The guy at the front told me I'm supposed to tell her that her shipment's not coming in. Wheeler told me to tell you... No. Hold on. Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
That's 2 quests on Scylla. We'll head there eventually. I can just pick up and examine a medical chart? Okay. Patient experiences unusual side effects post-hibernation after his latest voyage. Complains of longer days and increased boredom, as if time itself is slowing down. I've never seen complications this severe and am prescribing a high dosage of stims. While I'm optimistic that I can address the symptoms, the cause still troubles me. I'm going to try reaching out to conveyor crews and some corp docs I know on Terra 2 for answers. Update. I've learned that interstellar crews call the condition skip flu, and everyone I ask says they know someone who knows someone who had it. In extreme cases, they say the person's body and mind break down entirely. Board medics, the few who bothered to reply, insisted the patient was making it up to shrink their duties. I don't believe my patient is malingering, but how do I prove that when the board won't even review my evidence? Interesting.
Does Dr. Mfuru ever take a day off?
Still haven't found a good way to get the blood out from under my nails.
Ew. Restricted access. Oh, I think I already had one of those. Oh well. So let's just quick save here before we go in here because this thing has a limited time. There's operating room and there's quarantine. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Huh. Okay, so I've got a bar at the bottom. There's an operating room. There's quarantine. Let's check out the operating room. I think that little symbol means I can use the Mardet ID card to get in instead of picking? No, guess not.
Great work!
Just supplies, which I'm not gonna take. Oh, what is that? Huh. Whoa. Oh, I guess I left the area. What is this? Interesting. What the? Squatter's Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm Groundbreaker's trash. That's how I live, and no one agrees. And if no one agrees to take me on as crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. How sad. They don't attack, do they? Just in case. Jeez, where am I? I might want to stay crouched. You. Oh, what? What? This is where Gladys is.
This is Halcyon News.
Huh, okay.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following
There's
story.
stuff. Nice.
Cosmo finals are scheduled to end.
Oh man, people are throwing this crap away. I'll take it.
Both teams have
Nice.
tested negative for performance-enhancing stims.
Who are you? Wait, don't go to bed.
Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed. Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the neighbors start moaning about hygiene.
Here, I never checked this place out. More garbage, yes! I'll take it. Raider crew. I guess I'll check this out. Pay to view movies. It's restricted to diamond level guests, but feel free to peruse our catalog. Entertainment cartridges are available for rent at the main desk. There are currently 0 cartridges in stock. A big canid friend. Synopsis. A lab-grown giant canid goes on an adorable rampage leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across the Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. What? Okay. Rated FSR 11 for fun times, simulated rampage, and body count 11. Okay. Nanner Spank 7. Primal Affections. That sounds like a porno. Synopsis. Raised by the wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nannerspank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Rated PACNS for passion, anthropoid, and consensual nannerspanking. Okay. Do I even want to look at these? Not really. Let's hack this. From Veritas, subject be careful. To Iceman. One of UB's Udon Bedford's squealers came asking after you. Wanted to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. From Veritas, subject space for the ISCC. Again to Iceman. I see, it's been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to Dashkova right now. Hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. From Rizzo's PR, subject please stop. To MacRed G. Mr. MacRed, we have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo's beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. What is all that about? Weird. And he doesn't care that I just hacked his computer. Alright. Enough of this. This place is boring. Let's go back to that medical bay. Oh, the Parvati. There she is. Okay. She's coming. What?
Looking sharp.
I guess for a split second I was not in disguise, so she started aggroing. Okay. Interesting.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Oh, shush. That's exactly why I'm opening them. Ah. Nothing in here. Bard.
To the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
She is worried about you a lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
We already know what she did. She missed a payment. So Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I guess I'll ask. What did you do that got you into trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board had someone follow you, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief.
Oh, nice.
I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
What does this have to do with the board?
Udon was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Ooh.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
I'll talk to Udon for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Ooh, big chunk of experience. Okay. Oh. I don't think that door opens. Jeez. No, okay. Made it.
Any word on Jessie?
She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Yes, I've been there, unfortunately. I'll head back again.
is Halcyon New.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs.
Ooh.
Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Ooh, that's messed up. Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'll pay it off for her.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
It's not that much. You're charging that much for emotional anguish? Really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
That didn't get us anywhere. A total of 1924 bits, I'll cover that.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Board reputation. Ugh. We're leaving. Hey, more experience though, that's good.
Wish I could
She's
say it was
out
good to
already?
see
What?
you, Ellie.
That doesn't make sense.
At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
She paid me half the debt? Alright. Watch yourself while I'm gone.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Groundbreaker reputation. Nice. You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Nice. Okay. Probably want more dialogue once again, but what else is there? Oh. I want to put at least 1 point here, so next level. I don't need pickpocket, but restricted items in vending machines. That's nice. Potentially. And let's see, lockpick. Find 25% more bits in containers. Maybe I want that now. Though I do want a lot of dialogue skill right now. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yep. That's fine. More journal entries. Stuff. Oh, there's more. Okay. And Ellie has a perk. That'll increase your medical skill when she's in the party. I guess? What would I even use that for? Why not? Could be a use. Oh, she's actually in my party right now. Okay. She's not my favorite. She's kind of a privileged upper class type, but okay. Probably shouldn't have said that. That's somewhat of a spoiler, but okay. We'll move on. Pretend I didn't say anything. Okay. Just gonna check out the waste disposal. There was a place somewhere around there. We'll go this way first. Computers. Recent users. Okay. Oh, access user Callahan M. Oh, signed in. From SC, Spacer's Choice Manager 541, subject to the hat. Oh, it's this guy. Oh no. You made your Spacer's Choice when you signed the employment contract. That was in response to his message. I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man, but there won't be anything left of me to care. Oh. To Mama C. Subject, hi Mom. We'll read this in reverse order this time. From Callahan M. To Mama C. Subject, hi Mom. Hope you're doing well, Mom. I thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug for me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate getting the company discount and all. Martin. From Mama C to Callahan M. Are you okay, honey? Mom. Oh. Public notices. The heat. I know it's bad. As the one whose office is closest to our radiators, you can imagine why I want to take 3 showers every day. I hear you. We've got eyes on the problem, and hands, and tools. It's a mechanics problem with a mechanical solution. It's a mechanical problem, with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations. Take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulation. JT. I think that's Junlei Tennyson. Seeking contractors, Sublight Salvage. Oh, I got a quest. Speak with Lilia Hagen. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance, which we are working on, so maybe we'll take up this job later. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the Sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to Spratwurst Joint, 2nd floor. I like this name, Sublight, because it's supposed to mean like sublight speed, but really it means like beneath the light kind of thing. Out of the light. pretty clever, I think. Loitering on board property is strictly prohibited. Do not delete. The Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Halcyon Holdings office here on the Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, and most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation. Udon Bedford, Certified Liaison. P.S. Please note that the next spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside my embassy may find themselves on the rude side of an airlock. P.P.S. This is the third time I've had to post this message and I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior, and when you're caught, punish you accordingly. Felix Millstone. So I guess Felix is the one who's been deleting these messages, but he doesn't have any proof. Haha. Alright, that's it. What is this? That's Sublight Salvage.
Betting on the
Go there
toss ball
another
series?
day.
I know you were trying to stop.
I put a couple of bits in Vera's pool. 1,000 says Rizzo's Rangers make it to the demi-finals this year.
I hate to say it, but the Circus Time Clowns look good this year. The rookie tender is, well, she could break me over her knee, and I'd kind of like it.
The Clowns, though? They're a joke.
Ha.
They're getting better.
I get it.
I think their shtick is actually an advantage when they play in Bird Creek Grove.
Half the games up in Bird Creek are canceled due to blizzard conditions anyway.
I got 500 bits that say all the games there get canceled this season.
You're on.
Spratwurst. Gross.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What's Spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Is Spratwurst like Borstwurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
I've heard enough.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm-fresh sprats.
Oh. Yeah, I'm done with this conversation. Gross. Ike's Armory. An armor vendor.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Tell me more about your wares.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Go on.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Let me see what you've got for sale. I'm not interested in melee weapons. Sort by armor rating. That is a lot of armor. And cheap too. I should definitely... Oh, heavy. But it doesn't have any negatives. I think most heavy things... Yeah, like this one gives -5 stealth skills. So most heavy things have negative skill bonuses, but this does not, so I should definitely get that, and it's pretty cheap. So yes please, thank you. Block, long guns, block, heavy weapons, lockpick. I already have that, I believe. Yeah, lockpick. Yeah, I don't want this one because I like using stealth skills. That's not bad. Don't need the dodge, but 19 armor. That's a lot more than I have. It's medium, that's heavy. Clothing with stealth skills. That could be useful. Those tech skills. What are tech skills? I always get these mixed up. Tech. Medical science engineering. No, I don't think I need those. Stealth is really the useful one.
Welcome!
So I don't think there's anything else. Oh wait, value. Probably want this. Let's see. The defensive armor I'm using is not currently equipped. I think it was that, really? No, it's this. It gives tech skills, which I just established I don't really need. Oh, but I put a Nightingale step in. Dang. What a waste. Oh, that's okay. It's significantly... Wait, was it significantly more? No, it's not even that much. 19 opposed to 12. But this is a 9 base. We'll hold out for a bit longer. Maybe find something even better soon enough. What mods you got? Oh, that's useful. I'm not sure if it's worth spending that much right now. Maybe if I find armor with dialogue skills already in it, then I'll get that. Don't need melee weapon things. Okay. That's enough from you. So... Oh. I do have armor with dialogue skill in my base, so I should probably get that mod. That's
Itching to wax.
It's very useful. Silver tongue kit. Yeah, I can definitely afford that. Cool. I just need to find a workbench. I know there's one on the ship, but I don't remember where. I'll find it eventually. Oh, is that it? What's this? Auntie Cleo's.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Let's see what you've got.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Ew, that's weird. Yeah, I don't want anything. But at least you're not adding a surcharge to your goods.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Oh, I thought you were a weapon workbench. There's no terminal here. I know there's a workbench somewhere. The gun lady told me about it. Can I hack with that guy looking right at me? Let's quick save and find out. I guess I can. Oh yeah, I've done that before, okay. From J. Tennyson, subject, anyone seen Private Taylor? Haven't seen him in days, and where are we on that toilet clog? If Chief Guying taught me anything, it's that a crew's morale is proportional to the quality of their outhouse. You take away a crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and dignity. So let's get that toilet fixed. To Wildcat Group, subject Groundbreaker meetup. Buckhannon Kitty. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on the Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers, some of us have gone corporate, some of us are likely dead, and some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message, but I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. To IS Conveyors Collective. Subject Conveyors Rights. From Iceman, we heard that name before. Hi all. So I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we de-thawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was going to be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth on this law-fucked bolt bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all that time, not a one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses, a family I don't see often enough, debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we conveyors have rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back from Jensen in 3 years. Iceman out. Isn't this one we just read? Why is it not grayed out? Huh. Wait, what? I just read that and now I can't read it anymore. Oh! It deleted itself. Okay. Public notices. Regarding the food situation. To those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of spratwurst and borst. But that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what we have, and what we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard, last time I counted. Try and enjoy it. Junlei Tennyson. Ship impounded? This is a general notice about our impound policies. If the board impounded your ship, take it up with the board. Their embassy is the gaudy building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people. Junlei Tennyson. Looking for work. Urgently looking for a new crew to sign on with. I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. I'd planned to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any, and even the shorter skips to the inner worlds seem rarer than the outer world routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into the Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay your fees. So I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. This notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days. Wow, that's just depressing. If I knew who you were and found you, I would let you on my ship. Oh.
Yeah, I've done work
No,
for
it's just a
Sublight.
Steve
Need to
drawer.
pay the bills somehow.
Okay. We've explored just about everything except for the waste disposal, the bar, and there's around here there's a hole in the wall. And then there's the security place. There's a terminal we're supposed to check out for Vicar Max, but we can't do that until we help with something else or something. And then there's the back bays. And there is Junlei Tennyson, who Parvati wants us to talk to.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for
Leave me
information
alone.
leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
So next time we will head over to Junlei Tennyson and see if she can teach Parvati a thing or two. And see if we can maybe help out with a heater on this place. Thanks for watching. See you next time.